What can I say? It feels so good. It feels like you are really scrubbing your body and invigorating it, and I love that. Hey guys, today I have something for you that I don't know if we're ready for, but I have probably the biggest Friday haul in history because I have so much stuff that I have purchased from all of these Black Friday sales, and then Gap has been so good, and just so many things that I want to share with you. And yesterday I Googled anxiety, or can you be overwhelmed by good things? And that really is a thing, because everything that I have that's overwhelming me is such a good thing. So to I feel like make me feel complete, I want to show you everything. And I don't know, I haven't tried on everything, but I'm going to show you every single thing I've gotten from Gap, from Quince. And, some of this is going to be good and bad. And Revolve, and makeup, and fragrance, and home stuff. It is going to be off the chain for sure. I'm going to look like a dog that just got out of the fence and is going through all the ditches and has his tongue hanging out, because we're going to do it all. Okay, I want to start off with Osea because they have asked me to partner with them and tell you about all of their wonderful Christmas bundles. I have been working with and using Osea now for years. It started when I bought the oil at the Nordstrom sale, and I fell in love with it. And before I get down into the details and the nitty-gritty about their company, I was just thinking this morning, this thought just kind of organically came in my head. And I thought, I need to just go ahead and tell them that. Part of what I really love about Osea, besides just the quality and the scents and how they perform, is that it's a luxury brand that is good for you. Like, it doesn't matter where I go, to the Bergdorf, Neiman Marcus, Blue Mercury at the highest end mall. Wherever you go that you are around luxury products, there is Osea. And I love that, because I'm not ashamed to say I love luxury and luxurious products, but I really appreciate that theirs are organic, made from natural sources, family owned, run by women, made in the US, and smell good, feel good, make me feel good, and I feel like you guys really like it too. They sent me their exfoliating and moisturizing set that comes with the anti-aging body balm. And then this is some good stuff here. I think not in my last empties, but my empties before, I talked about this. This is the Osea Salts of the Earth Body Scrub. What can I say? It feels so good. It feels like you are really scrubbing your body and invigorating it, but not in a yucky, I don't know. Sometimes they're too fine, and I don't know. I just don't feel like they're doing anything. I guess that's what I should say. This one feels like, yes, you are scrubbing your body, but yet it leaves like the most moisture. And oh my gosh. Resurface, exfoliate, and moisturize. Skin softening scrub transform into a targeting resurfacing treatment as you work into the skin. I'm, sloughing off that summer tan. And I remember just really like getting in those places and feeling like it really cleansed my skin. Mineral-rich salts from around the world buff away roughness, while shea butter and wild seaweed nourish for silky smooth, glowing skin. Stir well, massage on the skin. It only takes a little bit. Don't waste it. It only takes a little bit because it goes a long way. It's so emollient that it does that. And I love that it's all based on the ocean, because I love the ocean. I live at the beach, always have, and I love it. So there's just so much good about it. And all of their kits are at a discounted price. So let me tell you the details. This is the Body Exfoliation Duo. Okay, so these two products, they are the Body Exfoliation Duo. It's a $102 value for $84. That means you save $18. So it exfoliates, makes you glow, smooth, all skin types. Okay, with that said, this has, and always will be my best, most favorite product from Osea. At the end of this, it is just their Undaria Algae Body Oil. What I do in the shower is I take a shower every night. If I've shaved my legs, I use this. And I stop the shower, squeeze out my hair, put my hair in the towel, and by that time I have kind of drip dried a little bit. That is when I apply this all over. It's amazing. Like 2 pumps will do one whole leg. And then I will get out, towel off, and I don't even have to put on body lotion. Now with this, I do it on the days that I have not shaved my legs, and I do it right at the end of the shower. You know, rinse all off, get out, and this almost makes you feel more just moisturized than that, and smooth, and just, I don't know, so snuggly and everything before you put on your good jammies. And then this, when I was reading the box before I took it out, it said you can apply to wet skin or dry skin. So last night I applied this. I got out of the shower wet, just drip dried, and I put this on, and I realized you can use this kind of like the oil. So it comes out like that, and see, it has an oil emollient base. So you can, in the past, I've always just mixed this with another like lotion, and I do think some people do that. The key ingredients are seaweed, Alaria esculente seaweed, which improves the appearance and the skin elasticity of your skin. Passion fruit seed oil increases skin's water-holding capacity to promote healthier, more youthful-looking skin. Coconut oil, definitely feel that. Plant-derived, rich in fatty acids, seals in moisture. And safflower seed oil. Emollient oil derived from the safflower plant nourishes and smooths dry skin. The scent is warm jasmine, rose geranium, and subtle basil. Okay, that is also like my scent profile. I love, like you're at the spa, I love those types of scents. So here it is. I just rubbed in this on this hand. Okay, let me go gently rub this off and I'll show you how it is. I like it when I've just towel dried. Okay, even with this discount, I do have a code, 10 Lisa D. 10 Lisa D will get you 10% off, and I will put the link down below with all of the gift sets and combos. I say one for them, one for you, and you will see coming up in the next couple weeks. That's what I've done a lot with these promotions, is stocked up on things that I already know that I love. And this year, I think last year I featured this in my Cool Girl gifts also, because I think it's a really good gift to give to a sister-in-law, mother-in-law, aunt, somebody's girlfriend that you just met. It's just, I cannot imagine anyone not liking this. My mom loves it. And so let me go wipe this off and I'll show you what it looks like even after that. Okay, so we're just gonna, just like you would do with the towel, I think it works even better with wet skin. Oh, it makes you feel so good, but not too, I don't know. I wouldn't say do this before you put on any jeans or anything. I like doing it at night. If you were going to do it during the day, I would probably mix it with some of your lotion. So thank you to the team at Osea. Another one of my deep thoughts this morning. Remember I was telling you there's that saying that it's in personal development, and they say the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Well, I think that pertains to businesses a lot of times too, because I can tell who puts a lot behind their product. They put a lot behind the people that they work with. These women that I work with this company are so efficient. I always get things on time. They always answer me right back, and they're super nice and just good to work with. And I think that is how they run their company too. I love that they're family based too. So thank you to Osea for sponsoring this beginning part of the video. Let's get on to the craziness here. Okay, so let's get these. I've been all week putting stuff on my table, so it's full of stuff. These, okay, these are from Ann Taylor Loft. And a couple of weeks ago, I posted, they were having a big sale. It might even have been a month ago. And I posted some collages. I couldn't believe, I think one of you told me, Lisa, you need to check out Ann Taylor Loft. They've really got some good stuff this year. Well, when I went on the website, they did. And so I created some collages and put those on my Instagram and my YouTube. Well, one of my good friends, Tracy, bought these shoes. And she said that she loves them and that she had been wearing them so much that her son was making fun of her for wearing these every day. So I ordered them, and guess what? I got 2 pair because they were already in the cart. I know. I need to look at the quantity. So John sent those back for me yesterday, and I wore these yesterday. I just got them night before last. They are so cute. And another little fun fact is my friend at Gucci, Kara, probably about a month or 6 weeks ago. Yeah, it was before it got real cold there. She works at the Gucci in New York, in Soho. And I just asked her, I said, will you pay attention to the shoes people are wearing when they come in shopping? Because I was just curious, like what do most people wear when they're walking around, but they want to look stylish? And you know what she said? Either of some kind of version of these or the mesh ones is what most people were wearing. So I had that in my head too. And they're on sale for like, I don't know, 40 some dollars or something. Not a lot. I think they're worth it. Are they my true style? Did I feel badass and sexy in these? No, but I felt stylish and comfortable. And I think that goes a long way. Okay, I know do I look like a cat burglar or something? I don't know. This is everything you see I'm getting ready to tell you about. Matter of fact, I decided I was going to go ahead and chump myself, and almost all of my makeup is new, and I don't really like some of it, but I wanted to, instead of just showing you what I got, I wanted to show it on me. Okay, so now let's get into hair. If you're new here, this is a little alert. This is some information I haven't told you guys before. Last January 3rd, I got the shingles vaccine, and I lost a lot of hair, and I am growing it all back now. It is crazy. It is everywhere. It's coming in so curly that, well, I've curled it now, so you can't see. It curls in a bunch in the back of my head. It wants to curl all over here, and it's really thrown me for a loop. Now, here's the kicker. I'm going to tell you when this happened because you guys didn't even know it. Hold on. Okay, right around, I think this is the first picture I took of it. Right around October 24th, guess what I got? Shingles. Yes. So not only did I get the vaccine, lose about half my hair, then I still got shingles on October 24th. And I don't know if I even mentioned, at first I thought I had pulled a muscle in my back, because when I first noticed it, when I was doing a serious try-on haul, and I have a bad habit of taking off boots and shoes without sitting down, and I thought I had pulled something in my back. So I was just like, oh my God, it just came on me that afternoon. And I dealt with it until Saturday for a couple of days. I think it was 2 days. And I got up that morning and I couldn't even sit. I could not even just exist. It hurt so bad in my back. And it was a weird feeling, like a radiating pain that kind of went like this. And I told John, I said, I've got to just lay down all day. I'm going to have to take something and just sleep all day. And he said, well, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I think you need to go to the doctor. I said, well, you're going to have to help me get dressed. I could not even bend over. So I went to Medac, had to lay on the table before they came in to see me because it hurt so bad just to stand. And they told me they thought maybe I had a muscle spasm in my back. So they gave me muscle relaxers, and yeah, okay, that did not touch it. So then I went to my regular doctor that Monday, and he checked my legs and stuff to make sure there was nothing going on with my back. And he gave me prednisone. Well, I did not want to take prednisone. Prednisone makes me feel like freakier than I already am. I'm already freaky. It makes me feel like a freak to myself. So I never did take it. Then something weird happened. And I'm glad to tell you this story because I think that's what happens is people don't know they have shingles until it's too late. So I'm hoping I can help someone. I told John, I came downstairs and I said, you know, the weirdest thing is, I said, it's like the pain in my back has come around and it's on the outside. It was so, my skin just hurt. Like I couldn't even go to the bathroom and my little skims just like killed my back. And I said, it's got a whelp on it. I picked up my shirt and he said, wow, that's weird. He said, you've got red splotches on your back. And then I was in a bad mood too. I was in a bad mood that day. I remember just, feeling bad. And I met my mom for lunch at McDonald's in the car. And I showed her and she said, I don't know what that is. So she texted me later and said, you know what? Why don't you go to her chiropractor that she goes to? Because I told you, I don't know if I told you, years ago, my mom broke her back. It was when I graduated high school on our boat. And so she's always had like some back issues. So I thought, okay, what the heck? You guys, he looked, we didn't even go in the room. We didn't even go in the examining room. I just pulled up my shirt and showed him. And he was like, I could tell he didn't want to tell me. It's shingles. And I said, what? I said, I had the vaccine. Okay, remember, I didn't go back for the second one because it made my arm, remember, my face swelled up. My arm swelled up with big blotches going down it. And I was scared to get the second one. And then I sure as heck wasn't going to get the second one after my hair started falling out. So, and he put me on the table. He says, yeah, it's in your spinal cord. It picked a weak place. And then you probably twinged it or twinged it or whatever. You don't know what comes first. You don't know if the weak spot came first or the shingles, but that's what it was. So, of course, who would have believed that, right? He's just a chiropractor. So the next day I call, this was a Thursday, I call and try to make an appointment with my doctor. I have to wait till Monday. John said I'd go back to the urgent care or it's part of our doctor's office, but it's like a walk-in thing. So I went, sure enough, shingles on my back. So he put me on, he told me to take I keep wanting to say progesterone. The prednisone, I didn't. I never did take it. But he gave me the Valtrex, the antiviral, and I never missed one. I would wake up in the middle of the night to take that big pill. And it went away. It did wrap around the slightest bit to my side. And then my arm started hurting and I was convinced I had it on my arm, but it was a bruise. So it wasn't. So all this to say, I had shingles, but I worked right through it. My worst day was the day I did my Ulta Halloween video in my bedroom. I could barely walk and you can see my eyes are bloodshot. I mean, but you know what? You suck it up, right? So with all of that said, I have been really paying attention to the shampoos and conditioners that I use. And I think like most of us, I like to switch it around a little bit. Colleen Rothschild shampoo and conditioner and her oil will always be in my shower and in my arsenal of hair stuff, along with the Oribe Gold Lust. I really love the Kevin Murphy that I use. And then remember I did a collab with Redken and I featured these, which have biotin in them, and they are supposed to help your hair grow long, extreme length, by fortifying your hair with biotin at the ends so they don't break off. So I really like this. And I had been using the Kevin Murphy, the Oribe, the Colleen, and then, doing those, and I've been loving it and everything. Well, night before last, I used this. And this is what I noticed. It is not smoothing. My hair was 2 times as big when I got through blow drying it and doing the exact same routine I usually do. And because I have hair all over my head that is about that long and it's curly, I am starting to need something with a heavier smoothing agent. But if you want full hair, where you feel like every hair is doing like this, even in the shower, almost like it has aloe or something in it, try this because I do think it's good for your hair. Like it's got biotin in it and I think it's got great ingredients. If you have like fine, thin hair and you're always looking for something for volume, try this. I'm telling you. I had noticed it before. One time I used this and I slept in my braids and it was before a Friday haul. I don't know if you remember one time my Friday haul braids were like this big. it was this. So major, major volume. Okay, so yesterday I was running in Ulta to get some things that you're gonna see, and I had been messaging back and forth with Laura Vitale. Oh, she's the best. She's the best. I'll link her channel down below. And we were talking about hair and everything, and I asked her right before I went in Ulta what shampoo and conditioner she uses because she has really long, healthy hair and she has had her struggles. And so she said that, like everybody, she rotates, but one that she really loved was the Redken Frizz Dismiss. Now, I have used like the heat protectant leave-in. I think I have it in my bathroom. And I don't know if I've ever used the shampoo and conditioner. If I have, it was back when I didn't really have issues like I do now. Now it's like I have to have something to calm down my hair. And so I used it last night and I loved it. So I will report back, like, do I continue to love it? Do I think it's, necessary? But it's for frizzy, unmanageable hair. And I got the mask instead of the regular conditioner because I need the heavier mask. When I'm using something, it's sulfate-free, smoothing, yeah, unmanageable hair. And that is me. It doesn't look like it now, but it takes a lot to get to this point. Okay, I wanted to show you this one. We have it burning up on the kitchen counter. I'm getting ready to do a video on what I'm obsessed with lately. It might not even be a product. It might just be a color or a material or something. I just love videos like that. And one of those things has been candles. And I think a lot of us are like that when it gets cold. It's just gotten cold here. We got a cold front and it's been like highs in the 40s. And I bought some candles at Walmart. I bought 2 of them a couple weeks ago and they were just too strong. Can you believe it? They were too strong and too manly. So I went back to the store and smelled them and I got 4 candles and they are so good. This one is your classic Christmas. Oh my God, so good. So good. It smells just like a Christmas tree and it has the wooden wick. I love it. I love the sound of a wooden wick. Put that on my tombstone. You guys, get one just to experience it. I love it. Okay, let me put this back. Okay, so along with that, here are the 2 new scents, almost said flavors, the 2 new scents from the Better Homes and Gardens. And I don't know if they're still on sale. Matter of fact, last time I looked, they were almost sold out. So if you go in Walmart or you're on the website, look. Okay, this one is tobacco leaf and amber. And it's not too strong, and it's definitely tobacco. Like, do you like the sweet smell of tobacco? If you do, you will love this. Pink peppercorn, citrus, tobacco leaf, amber, and wood scent notes. Love it. Smooth. But this one, this is like, what do they call it? Not a sleeper. What do they call something that's really good, but nobody knows it? I don't know. This is the amber and saffron. When I burn this upstairs, it reminds me, now it doesn't smell like the banana pudding by Boy Smells, but it has that same twist of being like kind of a little bit sweet and fruity mixed with an undercurrent of something serious. It's amber, almond, jasmine, saffron, cedarwood, and santal scent notes. Oh my gosh. It is a vibe. It's not even, okay, I was going to say it's not even Christmassy. It's not supposed to be. It is fruity, sexy, fruity, smooth is what I would say about this. Love it. And then this one I have not burnt yet, but I think it's cool. There's several in the series. You can give this as a gift, but it's a lump of coal. And this one smells like, if you didn't want this particular one, you could get Backyard Bonfire. So good. And that's what this smells like. Okay, moving right along here, we're going to go to something else I've been obsessed with. I told myself yesterday, I was like, Lisa, it's kind of like someone who's had an addiction and is on the wagon and sees it coming back. Fragrance. It's the cold weather. It's the cold weather just makes me think about fragrances more. And so I have done some videos. I've got a Sephora video coming up about fragrance. They're having that big 20% off. And I showed you some in the Nordstrom video. So candles and fragrances have been my thing. I grabbed this. It's the RMS Scarlet Moon, 100% naturally derived eau de parfum. This is the one I think that it said you could spray it in your hair. You'll see in the Sephora video, I thought one of those said that, the body mist, but I think it's this one. So this is the magic of essential oils. Blood orange sharpens the mind, creates a sense of well-being. Violet leaf and Japanese hinoki. Like, I know I love hinoki, whatever it is. Inspire feelings of groundedness. And a lot of you guys love RMS. I know that because you tell me and you want me to try their products and you like the owner and all of that good stuff. So I've got so much going on right now. I'm gonna spray the box. Fresh. This is not my typical scent. This, if what I usually tell you, you always love, you might not like this because this is fresh. What am I smelling? Orange. I'm smelling the blood orange first, so that must be one of the top notes. Violet leaf, because I usually like violet. Yep. And then I don't get a lot of hinoki. So this isn't my favorite just because it's not, you know, what I would typically go to, but I am drawn to the fact that you can spray it in your hair. It's essential oils. It's a good product, and I love their products, and so I wanted to kind of report back. I have worn it a few times, and it has about, I would say, it's not oily at all. Like, it's not, if it was very oily, it would last longer. It was about a 2-hour fragrance. Okay, let me tell you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to shake this one. Luckily, I did not put it on me. I just sprayed his box. And I told you guys that the girls at Sephora said this is the best-selling men's scent. And I have a thing for Paco Rabanne. I love the purse. I love the Fame perfume. I love Paco Rabanne stuff. Olympia, one of my favorite fragrances of all times. So I bought this the other day when I was in there. And even if you read the reviews, it says, I bought this for my boyfriend. It smells so good. I've been wearing it. It's just, I can't go this far. It's just too boyfriend for me. Does it say? I looked at the notes. Oh, I don't know the notes right now, but I love the vibe. You know, the whole bar of gold or whatever, because it's Million, Lucky, Eau de Toilette. I don't know if I'm going to return. I hate returning stuff. I might see if my dad likes it, because it is very vibey, sexy, manly. It's got a sharpness to it. It's not as round. In my life, everything's sharp or round, and it's not round, it's sharp. The RMS was a little sharp. Okay, this one, the Erin Rose de Grace Rouge. This is round and beautiful. This is Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato. This is one of her favorites. She has backups. And she discovered it when we were shopping, when I went to Florida. And you know, I love rose scents. So the website had it 30% off. And I was telling her, and I thought, you know, I'm going to try that because I'm really loving rose scents too. Like the Barredo rose hand soap and all that stuff is just amazing. This is not like that. Okay. Do you like the Chanel water? That Chanel after shower fragrance that I had showed you so much last year. If you do, I think you might like this. It is rose. Like, it is not vibey rose. It is not boyfriend rose. It is not rose with a kick or rose with it's rose. But it's not old lady bathroom rose or soapy. It's beautiful and soft. And it would be really good layered over a vanilla or a musk or something like that. Is it my favorite? Probably not, because I like the rose scents that have a little bit of almost like a stench to them. You know what I mean? Like something crazy. You know what I mean? Like, this one's not crazy. This one's just beautiful. So I am going to layer it and see how I like it. And it's limited edition. Now, because we're taking our time here, and pretend I'm not a YouTuber right now, we're doing a FaceTime. You're doing a FaceTime with your best friend, and we're just talking girly stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and say this and not try to be in such a hurry. But remember when I was talking about presentation? Okay, when I got this in the mail, and keep in mind, this sucker was expensive. Let me look up how expensive it was. Okay, I do see that Belk has it on sale now for $174, but it was $205. And yeah, they still have a sale going on there too, 20% off. Okay, when I got this, it was in a little brown box. I had my name on it, and it looked like something that was for John from eBay. He's always ordering computer stuff and stuff for the house and everything. He said, "It's for you. I don't think it's for me." And I said, "It is." And I opened it. It was like packed with brown, ugly paper. No note or anything, no card, just in there like that. And I could not believe I ordered from Aaron, paid that much, and they just shipped it like that. If you buy a nail polish from Chanel or Gucci, you will get the most beautiful box, the most beautiful wrapping, samples probably, ribbons, gorgeous. And it's like, I know that that shouldn't matter, but I will say it was surprising. I think when you spend $200 on a fragrance, it should at least, be wrapped nice or something. I don't know. I don't know what my hang up with that is lately. Okay, let's just take a total deviation here and go into some clothing. It's going to be all over the place because it's on the table in the order that I was putting it here for the video. So I'll be right back. So let's start off with what I'm wearing today. Sorry, I have to wear this because I'm going to be moving around a lot today. This is a Gap tissue mock neck turtleneck. And the reason I got this is because I've realized I really like the mock neck. And, I got the Pumi and another one I'm going to show you. I think it's Mango Pop. But I know not all of you want something from Amazon or made of spandex that's that tight. So I wanted to try these to see how we felt about it. This is ruining my look. So let me take it off for now. Okay, love it. I mean, I love it. It's giving everything I want from this look. It's not up to here, so it's giving you that good base. I love that it's still form-fitting, so it still like accents your body. It is thin, which it's supposed to be, so a great layering piece. Arms are good. It's everything it should be. And the bra I have on today is the one from Comfili. Let me know down below if you got those bras, what you think of them. I took the 3 that they sent me over to my mom's for her to try on to see if she liked them. She liked them all, so I left them there with her. I came home and ordered 5 more. So I got this lacy one in the black again, and a burgundy color. And then I got the pink one again because I loved that one. And then I got a couple more styles. So let me know what you think. I do want to tell you, one night I was going to bed, or I was getting dressed to go to bed after my shower, and I thought, I wonder what this would look like with or feel like without the pad. The pads do not come out of these, or it didn't that one. So it's not padding like padding. It's just enough to round you out, you know what I mean, make you look good. And I love them. They're honestly the best bras I have worn in years and years and years. I do like the Soma bra, but I think does it have underwire? Anyway, it's more of a serious bra. And I would never sleep in that Soma bra. Anyway, okay, so there's that. I've got on my Chanel belt that I love so much. I love the simplicity of this belt. I can't link it because you just have to be able to find it in a boutique. Most of the time you can't buy one this plain. I just got lucky. And then these pants are from Quince, and I think they are amazing. I love that they're this kind of pant, like pull on with the loops, so you can put a belt with it. You don't have to. I love I guess they're cargos. They got the cargo side, and see how they have that little tuck like right there. And I put on my Gucci inspired Steve Madden pumps, but don't stop there because Target did another knockoff of these and the nude ones. These are the Steve Madden, but I wanted to have just like a good base layer so I could try on stuff for you guys. And I will put all the sizes below, but I really, really, really love these and the top. Okay, so now it's just going to be random, very, very random. This is a coat. I was thinking this was from Revolve, but this is actually from Mango. I had to pre-order this and it just got here. I wore it in that Sephora video that you're going to see, and it is a medium. It is lined and it is not as thick as I thought it would be. So if you want the look of this kind of coat without all of the weight, it's actually 74 viscose, 14 polyester, 8 cotton, and then is that it? Is that what? Anyway, let me describe it. It's almost like this could almost be a raincoat. That is how it feels. I honestly thought it was going to be a little bit nicer, like more leathery feeling, but in a way it's kind of good because it gives you that look without it being so heavy and hot. And it is cool. Look at this. And it has these brown little toggles that make it even better. Really, like, I mean, you could have your American Hustle moment with this coat. It is just this over a dress for a Christmas party. I would not take this off unless I was sitting down eating. Just leave it open or whatever, and with your boots and your hose. I'm getting ready to show you some hose pretty soon. Like, oh my goodness, it's just amazing. It is, like, I'm not saying it's the best warmth coat, but it is good. It would be good for people like me that, you know, some seasons we don't get a hard freeze. Sometimes it never gets that cold. Some seasons it does, but I just love it. Okay, all of this stuff Brooke steamed for me yesterday. So this is from Gap, and it's the same thing that I have on, but in the brown. And I love it. I love this dark, dark brown like this. And, you know, I think they're having 50% off. That's one reason I wanted to go ahead and show you this stuff. This is a velvet striped black shirt. And I haven't tried this on yet, but what I want to do with this is use it as a layering piece underneath. You can either leave it open underneath a blazer, especially like if you wanted to wear like the big quince blazer. You're mixing the textures and the looks. Wear this underneath it, and then you can even wear something underneath this. Or what looks good with something like this is a nice, like I would wear like this bra that looks pretty underneath it and then layer over it. I think, like we know, velvet's just having a moment, and so is the sheer, but this is not over the top. And I love it. I think it is so pretty and it's so nice feeling. Just a really good piece. I'm trying to show you some things too, because I know all of our Christmas parties and things are different. All of our styles are different, and all of our budgets are different. And what we're willing to pay is different. So this is a good deal. Okay, when I walked in Gap that day, this is when I knew. I walked in and this was like to the right on a mannequin, I believe. And I remember thinking, oh goodness, they've got new stuff. This is going to be a big one. Look at how beautiful this is. Now, I will say it is thin. It's almost like, has like this soft onion skin type feeling to it, or muslin type feeling. Let's see, it's an extra small, machine wash, 100% polyester. But this, oh my goodness, you guys, with your trousers and then throw over a blazer or even a moto jacket or something, this is going to be an ingredient. You may not wear it but once or twice a year, but when you want that tuxedo look or that feminine look mixed with a little bit of like the tuxedo, that's what you're going to get. It's not per se roughly looking, but it gives you that dimension, just that interest. Okay, there goes one battery down. Anyway, this is just going to give you a lot of interest and everything underneath different jackets like this with these pants and your moto jacket or your big faux fur or something. Okay, another casual look for Christmas would be these red sweatpants, and I didn't get the ones that are gathered on the bottom on purpose because, and this is like, I think I have this shirt in brown. This is one of those that they say it's kind of like a Skims takeoff, but it's Gap version. It's cottony. So I got this so that you could do, and I can do, a monochromatic red look. Think a la Naomi Campbell, something like that. Put your either some Uggs with it. I wouldn't do a skinny sneaker. It needs to be something chunky, maybe even a Nike Dunk with it, and some leopard. Either a leopard faux fur or a leopard, like that Levi's leopard jacket that I have. Or if you can't do leopard, do brown, like the Walmart long butterscotch faux fur over this. There is something about all red with either leopard or that camel suede brown. And I think you're going to love it. So this is just a really good combo. And this was the whole reason I went in there that day, is to stock up on their sweatpants. Their sweatpants are serious. They're thick enough to wear in the winter here. And they're just, they last a long time. They're just very, very good. Okay, I got the brown sweatpants. These are my typical that I love. The boyfriend, look at that brown. Just cocoa bean goodness. I love it. And someone asked me, could I do a whole video on monochromatic looks? Yes, yes. I can't wait to do that video. So this is something I would use, and I just love it. This I saw on Instagram, clicked on it immediately, and could not find it on the website. I thought, what the heck? Why would they show something and then it not be there? It just took me to their website. You know how I feel about Fringe? This is a Fringe sweatshirt. Oh my goodness. When I went in there, I could not believe I got it. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to find it online. All they had was extra small, extra large, and medium. And right when I lifted the medium, I thought, this is what I want. Because of the fringe, I wanted it to be a little, with fringe, you need to have it flow a little bit. You know, you don't want it to be something fitted with fringe. It wouldn't be the same thing. I hope that this is on the website now. It wasn't. I hope that it's not sold out, because this gives me butterflies. This with either sweatpants and boots, or leggings and boots, or jeans and Uggs, anything. I mean, this is just so cool to me. Even in the summer, if you like going out at night, you could wear this. I just love it. Okay, like I needed another leopard coat. This one's different. This one's different. This is a faux fur leopard. They marketed it as a blazer. So it's got the lapel like a blazer. Does it? Okay, it doesn't have a notch right there. But, oh, and it's got these little, it's got more of like the hook and eye closure. I wore this yesterday. And it is very soft, pretty. It's a little bit of a darker, more serious leopard. I think it's not black. It is a dark, dark brown, but I think that maybe the dark brown spots are a little bit bigger. And I feel like it's a rich look. It's not as much fun and, you know, trendy looking. It's a little bit more of a rich look. And it just feels amazing. It feels like a just expensive stuffed animal or something. It feels so good. So I hope they still have it. I'm pretty sure they do, because I got it from Revolve and they're pretty good with their stock. Okay, I dropped these on the floor. These I ordered from Gap with one of my orders. Let me turn my ring around. But I wanted to get some tights. And these, they're not even tights. They're more like hose, but I think they called them tights. And I got these with the sparkles that you can really see through. And then this color tights is like the thing these days. And I've got something I might wear them under over there. And these, okay, these are more like tights. Those feel like pantyhose. And these do too, but in a different way. I mean, look at how pretty that is. So these I want to style with, hold on, these. Look at these dresses I got from Walmart. Look at that. And I think nope, I got small, 4'6". Oh, okay. I knew I was gonna wear hose, so I wasn't that worried about the length. You guys, so nice. So nice. And remember when I was telling you on the Ralph Lauren video that I got a package from Walmart that made me just as excited? This was it. Look at this beautiful color, like a nude. I mean, isn't that amazing? Oh, I can't wait to try these on. But what I wanted to do is maybe try what I would do is probably put the burgundy hose with this dress. And I'm thinking a black platform would look good. And then you could do these hose with this dress, or would that look good? I think so. And a black boot, but just something to play with. And I thought a lot of you could use these for Christmas parties. Put your big faux fur over it, and you've got a Kate Moss moment all the way. Okay, so now let's get into a little bit more quince. And this is what I want to say. I've had a couple of people leave me comments like this, like, what's up with so many quince videos? And then blah, 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 all this stuff. Okay, everything I have bought from Quince has been with my own money. I have not had any collaborations or anything. And I have told you what I really like and what I really don't like. We're not going to like all of anything. Like, I was thinking of what is something you could say, like, I don't like all of the food my mom cooks because I don't like okra. You know what I mean? It's like you're never going to like all of anything. So if you have tried something from Quince and you don't like it, that doesn't mean that other people can't find stuff they like. And one of the things that I think Quince does very well is their leather jackets. These, the different ones, even more than the traditional moto. So I ordered this one, which is I'm not even sure, I think it's a bomber. I ordered it in small, and it's fabulous. Like, I don't know what anyone could not like about this. And the price is amazing. It's kind of like those cowboy boots that it could not get better. It just couldn't. And that's how I feel about this. I mean, I just don't know. I wasn't going to keep this because I have so many black leather jackets, but I just love it. I loved the cropped jackets are in. I love being able to show you this for people that want a little bit of the moto jacket look, but don't have it's not their style to really have a full-on moto jacket. And I just think this is such a good way to go. I think it's so flattering. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to keep it. But, I just got this one that my Ralph Lauren, you guys, could be my favorite moto jacket I've ever gotten, ever. And then I got it in brown. Now, I knew I was going to keep this one because I don't have a lot of brown jackets. But I paid for the highest shipping. Okay, I complain when something's bad. I paid for the highest shipping so I could get my order in and be able to do a video with it. It straggles in piece by dirty bag piece. That would be one of the biggest negatives I would say about Quince is it straggles in a couple of pieces at a time, and they're in bags like Amazon. They're usually really dirty, and the stuff is just crammed in there. Not as much the jackets. They're usually nicer, but I'm going to show you some other stuff. So like this brown one, I mean, a big, heavy-duty zipper. I don't know. I just don't think you can get any better. I mean, I love it. I feel so good in this. I mean, of course it would look better with a brown outfit, but I would put this on with that brown turtleneck and those brown joggers with some Uggs, and it would be a fabulous outfit that I would feel good in all day long. Okay, so here we go. In this great big haul that I did, I don't know, it might be $2,000 worth. I really tried to branch out because I was so excited after my last Quince haul. I was thinking to myself, literally, could this be my new Zara? Like, I felt that good about everything in that video. I'll put it right here and let me make sure. Okay. And so speaking of Zara, I know that so many of you let me know they were having that Kate Moss collection. I got one thing one thing and it's supposed to be here today or tomorrow. So keep watching. Okay, this is something I ordered. It's a new blazer, and I believe it was advertised as a long line blazer. I can't remember if it said wool. I got the large. And you guys, okay, I'm thinking this might be my problem. Because remember the blazer I just showed you in the Ralph Lauren video that I didn't even try it on. I haven't even tried this one on because I got it and it just didn't look good. It looked flimsy and it looked cheap. Well, after Brooke has steamed this and I realize that maybe it's part of this wool that has stretch, super comfortable, made in Italy, breathable, then maybe I need to get over myself. And all blazers aren't supposed to be structured and like the other ones. Oh my goodness. Okay. If you like this, oh, okay. I love it. I love it. But remember, I got a large. So if you get if I were to get a small, it's still going to be kind of long, I guess. But wow, it is thinner, but it is beautiful. See, this was going to be a big no negative until Brooke steamed it. Because when I got it, it was so wrinkled and it barely downstream, it barely has a shoulder pad. It's almost like it just has a little bit of, what do you call that, backing or something? Okay, I changed my mind. I do like it. Wow. And I love that it's navy. Okay, for my makeup lovers, there's more makeup coming. Okay, this is something that maybe now I'm going to give a second thought to, but I got this. It's the jersey wrap dress. I got a small. I got the black, but when I took it out of the box, look how thin it is. It's so thin, but tell me what you think. I know people love these, but you know, here's the thing. I have, how many Diane von Furstenberg dresses do I have? Does this compare? No. Is this one $500, $600, $700? No. So I'm thinking I need to give it a try because, I mean, there's going to be a lot of times I wouldn't mind it being sheer. But anyway, if you've tried these, let us know down below. These are the wool pants. Okay, ding dong, ding dong. Remember in that video, those black pants I had on, I remember telling you guys they were something special like wool, but they were thin. Okay, so the jacket is made out of the same thing. I bet there's pants. Okay, these are just like the black ones I wore in that video, but in the gray because I love them. They have the elastic back. You can still wear a belt. Hit the ankle just perfectly, flattering, leave a little bit of skin out. Just love them. These, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try them on. Brooke just steamed this stuff for me yesterday, but I'm feeling like these are too plain, or I'm scared they're gonna be too short, but we shall see. But they're just like a thick ponte pant with a wide leg. We may be surprised. I am going to do my best to try on as much stuff as I can try on before this post on Friday night. It's Wednesday morning at 10:46 right now. And then if there is something that I don't get to try on, then just keep watching and I will wear soon. Okay, this, I don't like this. I ordered this. It's the wool. It's the same 3D wool. I need to get a grip and realize that maybe I do like it. Maybe it's a better fabric than I think it is. And it for sure looks better after she has steamed it. But I was thinking this would be so good for you guys that work in an office and need a dress that you could wear once a week with tights and boots or heels, with a blazer or with a faux fur or with a moto jacket. Like, this is such a good base piece that I'm going to keep it and we're gonna style it. Okay, back to Gap. I got another pair of the black joggers to wear with my moto jacket and probably a pumy top and probably either boots or sneakers or black Uggs. But these are just so good, and I have some from last year that are kind of faded. I got this pair to do a monochromatic outfit kind of in this color with maybe one of my sandy light colored faux furs and some Uggs, flip-flops, whatever, but love that too. Oh my gosh, I have stuff just falling on the floor when I try to get stuff out. Okay, this one is still damp. because I wore it yesterday. This is the Mango Pop top that SJ recommended. And this is the mock neck. It's the bodysuit. And I loved wearing it. Now, my thoughts when I wore this, because what I wanted to kind of compare it to was the Pumi. This is more of a cottony feel, and it's not double lined, and it's not as Spanxy feeling. The Pumis are Spanxy feeling. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of like legging material. This was more of a cottony feel, very soft. Loved it. Got the same size as my Pumi, which was a small. And then this one I wore, you'll see in some of this footage, I wore it the other day. And it has the cool, sexy zip up, which really gave it a different look too. So I do think these are worth it. They are thinner than the Pumi, but they're just different. Okay, do any of you love bedding? I love bedding. I always have. My grandmother used to make me pillowcases every year with like the needlepoint and the lady with the lace and kittens, and one that said good morning, one that said good night, Lisa. You know, I've always loved stuff like that. So I was on the Urban Decay, the Urban Outfitters website, and I was buying some gifts for Brooke and my niece, and I bought myself some gifts. They were having a big, I think a lot of this is Black Friday shopping. So I bought some pillow shams, because the good part about having a bed like mine that is not real matchy is I feel like I can switch up my shams and my pillowcases and my sheets. Right now I have on Christmas sheets that I have thoroughly enjoyed. And so I got some different pillow shams to switch it out some. So I got these. Of course, they're all king. These velvet ones. Aren't these the best? They're so, and my friend Tracy is the one that told me about these, and she is an interior designer. She said they say shams, but really they're pillowcases, and I would agree. They're not like, this would be, if you're one of those lucky people, John would never go for this. But if you're one of those people that just sleeps on your shams and you don't have a top sheet so you can make up your bed so good and it always looks so pretty, this would be perfect for that. And then I got these that are a toile. Oh my goodness, I'm just going to show you like this, but it's a toile pattern and it comes in different colors, and I thought that was kind of a vibe too. This is the very sheet, or this is the design that my friend Tracy wanted me to get, and they didn't have it. I got the pink and red for a gift. I don't know if Brooke's going to be watching this video. Look at these. And these are truly made of, you know, like pillow or sheet fabric. So these absolutely sleep on, but look at this. And look at the bows at the ends. And these come in different color combinations. And it just, you know, is something fun. This is very, I don't know if you guys remember, I used to really be into the French country and the shabby chic and Southern living, and I wanted my house dripping in fringe and flowers and tassels, and that's what that kind of reminds me of. And then these, I feel like, are kind of a vibe. You guys remember how I've had the pillowcase with the lips on it? I've got all kinds of funky ones, but these with the cats, but yet they're still black and kind of like this off-white. So even if you have, like me, you have more of a modern or eclectic look, I think those are just really cool. I also got the bows just in the black and white. And then this is, oh my God, this is a wild card. Look at this, cards. My brain, you guys, you do not want to be in there. It is crazy. These, I think these sheets, a king size set, 100% cotton sheets were less than $100. And I used to be stone cold addicted to solitaire. Did you guys play solitaire when you were growing up? I loved it. I played it at the beach. I loved it. And then when I got a computer in my kitchen, when my kids were small, I would play solitaire while I was cooking. You know, because you got to sit right there. And when you're a mom, you got to be in the kitchen all the time anyway. And I loved it. I got addicted. And so I've always loved card games, rummy and all of that stuff. I think because when we were kids, you know, like we didn't have our phones or a bunch of games or anything. And I remember when we would stay down at the beach with my grandmother, we would make friends with the other kids that were there just on like vacation or something and play card games and stuff with them. So that's kind of what I was thinking about there. I've always been kind of attracted to that. Okay, last week I showed you my fabulous, make me so happy, just it's everything tissue box holder, the gold one. And that also comes in white and silver. Well, I had ordered this one too because I knew I did not want a regular tissue box holder. Look at this. So you put your tissues in here and it looks like a stack of fashion books. And okay, don't get me wrong. I am totally against you just getting, instead of getting real coffee table books, just getting this type of thing. But for this instance, I think this is really cool. Like you could even put your tissues in this and have them come out like that. But that and the color combination, I thought one of you might like this. I like my other one better, but I'm keeping this. It's just from Amazon because I might do it in another room. Oh my goodness. Okay, speaking of coffee table books, look at that. Now you may be thinking, I thought you already had that book. Gosh, was mine this big? I think it is. When you order these Kate Moss books, you never know what cover you're going to get. There's like, I think 4 or 5, maybe 6 different designs. So I got this and it goes on my nightstand. Funny little thing happened. My cleaning girls, I didn't notice it till it was too late. When they were cleaning around it, they cleaned the name right off the back of it, where it just took it off. So I put that one upstairs and I ordered a new one. I got one that was beat up. The spine was broken. He was broke down. So John returned that one and they sent me this one that's in perfect shape. John, before he sent it back, he said, that book's kind of like a nudie book. It was nothing but boobs in there. It is. It's a lot of Kate Moss naked. It's not about that. It's about the actual look of it and just how much I've always loved Kate Moss. And then look at this one. Oh, I do think I have another one. It's upstairs. I'll get it. But I love this. Okay, here's the thing with coffee table books. They're art. They are art, and they are a piece of your personality. And it's just like, even if you wanted to turn it to, okay, here they are making an Hermes bag. If you wanted to get a book opener and turn it open to that, but it's just, oh, so pretty. And I loved that it was a green velvet Chanel bag on the front. I love this. Okay, let me go find that other one. Okay, here is the other one. Is that not fabulous? And this is a prime example of loving the cover and the book being a part of what you love and your personality. You guys know in the 90s, I was in my 20s. I love the 90s. I love 90s supermodel. I love 90s makeup. And so that's why it appeals to me. But when you open it, it's going to be all types of 90s ads. And I like Volkswagens. I had 2 Passat wagons. They were 2 of my mommy cars that I loved. Windows tinted, I had the good rims. I loved those cars. So I love Volkswagens, but it's all of the different ads, like so many things, So it's really cool. Every time I see like ads and stuff too, I think of Mad Men. So I just wanted to show you that too. I mean, that sitting on a coffee table or your nightstand with a cool little dish on it. I'm really, like I said, I'm getting ready to do that video on things I'm obsessed with, and that's one of those things. Just little groupings of things that you love like this. Okay, so this is something else I bought from Quince that was a gamble. It was a 3-pack of these little t-shirts. Perfection. This one has been washed and dried all the way, and it's just perfect. It's a little ribbed black t-shirt. Okay, this was funny. Look how the edges of these pants are so tore up. This was in the thrilling box from Walmart. It was those 2 sequin dresses and these pants. And I wore them day before yesterday. Was it day before yesterday? Yeah, Monday. And they smell good because I just got them out of the dryer. They feel like Spanx Air Plus or whatever those Spanx Air things, and I wore them the day that I was getting a pedicure because they're good pants for that. And what picked up the bottom was they're kind of long, and I was wearing my glittery black Havaianas. And for some reason, those Havaianas were, picking at the bottom of those. Okay, this was kind of a fail, but it was a gamble anyway. I also got a 3-pack of these little cropped tanks from Quince. Now, I tried this on with a pair of jeans that are right here from Gap. These are if you go in Gap, you'll see up behind the register, there's this girl and she's standing like this. She's got a white shirt on and her jeans look like trousers. So I asked the girl what she was wearing, and it was these. These are the 90s loose cargo mid-rise, 27.4 is what I got. And I would say they were kind of low rise on me, but it might be because they were just a little bit too big, but I love them. Really, really cool jeans. Not for everyone. You have to want that look of kind of like the wide, low slung jeans. Matter of fact, I love that look with Uggs, like with your short chestnut Uggs coming out of the bottom. Love it. Okay, so anyway, I tried on this shirt with it. I couldn't wear with something like that, but I can wear it with something that's high-waisted. But I'll be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably give that to Brooke because she can wear it, and who cares? When you're 24, you can let your stomach hang out. Okay, then the other day I went in Gap, and I was determined I was going to get that look of baggy jeans belted with a rolled up bottom. And so I got these, the belt's still in here. I got 2 pair of the 90s straight high rise, but I sized up to a 28 or a 6. And I've got some footage I'll put in here. I mean, they were okay, but I think I would just stick with I've got them in 27 too. So then I got them also in the straight. I think I'm going to like these not rolled up. That's the thing. But I got one in the distressed and one in the stressed, one in the non-stressed with no holes. Then, okay, these were like $30 a piece because Gap is running such a sale right now. Then I decided to try men's. And it does not go, like if you're a 27 in the women's, it doesn't go to 27 in the men's. I had to get a 30, I think was the smallest they had. So I got the 30 in the men's, 30, 32, slim Gap Flex. And I did already try all of these on for you, but I liked those. I liked those. Now if you're someone who's funny about things being too big around the waist or this or that, you have to know they're a man's jean. You could get them tailored to fit around your waist if you wanted to. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can actually see my table. Okay, I did not even realize I was on the Charlotte Tilbury PR list, but they sent me their fragrance sampler, and I have not sampled it because I've been busy sampling other things, but I am going to. Let me know if any of you like these. Oh, I remember when we were in Palm Beach, Brooke and I wanted one of these, and we were at the counter and they weren't allowed to sell them yet. And so I never did get them. Oh my goodness. I'm looking forward to that. Her marketing is so good. Okay, these are a pair of Walmart pajamas that I would say these and the Sofia Vergara satin ones and the pink and red flannel ones have been my favorites. This is the Joy Spun, and it's kind of like it's like a brushed knit. They feel so good. They are so flattering. They have such a good drape. The only thing is I am just so used to satin pajamas that I was aware all night that I had these on. Like I'm used to being able to slip all around and turn all around like a little fish, and I couldn't. And I will say they were warm. They were warmer than satin pajamas. I wouldn't say hot, but I would definitely say warmer. But I liked them. They're beautiful. I mean, that Christmas little color is beautiful. Okay. That is my Ralph Lauren pair of jeans. That's that. Okay. Now we're getting to my makeup. I watched 2 videos that really inspired me. One, I just came across, never heard of her, never seen this channel, but it was a makeup artist doing her own makeup. And I have not been really inspired like that in a long time. Like to the point where I wanted to go out like right then and get it. And that's what I did the next day. So a lot of this is going to be from her video, and I will put her name down below so you can look it up. Okay, the first thing she said she loved, she used on all her clients, it was so good, is the House Labs foundation. Well, do you remember when that came out? I think I bought 4 bottles and never could find a match. So that is what I've got on today, and I do not like it. It's too light, but I got a sample because I just wanted to try it because she just believed in it so much. This is the 230 light, medium, cool, and I just don't like it. I mean, the foundation was good, but we tried every shade. We tried to match it to other foundations I wear. Sometimes you just have to say you can't find one that's your match. Okay, Kelly, Mommy's Makeup and Moscato, she heard that this one size powder was really good for mature, oily skin. I think I've had this before. I looked in my stash. I didn't see it, but I think I remember not liking the dispenser and everything. But what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm not much on that. I do understand why they do it, but I need excess. So I used it today. So far, so good, but it's just not my favorite type of dispenser. And I just got it all over here and probably all over me. That's okay. Then let's go with this stuff that was inspired from the makeup artist. This palette from Patrick Ta, and the jury's out on that. I don't know. I mean, it's upon first glance, you would think that was me. You would just think that was me. But they are very pigmented, and I wasn't thrilled. But you know, a lot of times I'm not thrilled the first time, and then I learned to love something. And they do have these cream shadows at the end, and I think it's genius that they put this over it. So she uses this on all her clients, and I am going to give it another try. I'm thinking it might be a little too rusty for me. I don't know. And then what else? Oh, this. You know, I say this sometimes. If you don't get anything from this video but this, you have to try this. I was voxing Kelly on my phone when I got this out to try it. It is the Tartelette XL. Now, there's 2 of them. Get the XL tubing mascara. You guys, my lashes were like touchy. I had to clean off my brow bone. They were so long, so thick. Look at that wand. Amazing. I mean, just 10 out of 10 the first time I used it. I can't even believe it, how good it was. Okay, I did like this. I got this brush from Patrick Ta for contour 2. And I used something I'm getting ready to show you today. Loved it, put it on with this, and then blended it out. I'm just all about these double-ended brushes lately, and contour is I think it's my favorite thing about makeup. And I consider lip liner to be contour, your crease color, your cheekbones, that's all contouring your face and bringing it back to life after you've put on foundation. And I loved that. I loved it. And then this is what I have on today, and I like it, but I'm going to like it better with my own foundation that matches and is the tone I like. But it is the Hourglass Ambient Palette in 3. I would have never in a million years bought this palette. And she said she never uses the coppery color, which I guess you would consider that coppery. So today I just used these 2, and that is my bronzer, and they're sheer. You know what I mean? They're sheerer than you would think they would be. For someone with really, really dark skin, this may be just like a finishing powder. So loved that, was pretty impressed. I will knock off my brush next time before I do it. And then this is just random stuff I saw and got while I was in there, and I struck gold with this. This is the Say lip liner in Flirt. It's what I have on today. This is what you would want the Anastasia pencils to be, but you'll see in that Sephora video what I say about that. It is the sharpened kind, but still creamy, and that color couldn't be any better. Do I still, I've been talking so long now, I don't even know if I still, and of course I can't look in that mirror, but anyway, that is fabulous. Love it. Then this new Tint Idole lip from Estee Lauder. I just happened to see this when I was walking by it. You can see why it grabbed my attention. The name of it is the Butterglow Shade Throwing Beige. And it's what I have on. And it's in between, like it's not as balmy as the YSL, but it's not as squishy as the Mario or the Tarte. It has a really good consistency. It comes in lots of different colors. And then yesterday when I was in Ulta, I saw these up at the front. And so I'm also wearing this. This is the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. And the color I got is Creme Brulee. Smells amazing. Oh, it smells so good. And then I put that on top. And it does have I would say a little bit of color. It feels good. It smells good and it feels good. That is a winner. That lip combo is a winner. Even if you just got that lip liner, that will go with so much of what we have and what we love. Okay, this is a MAC Special Edition Holiday Eye Palette. I saw this when I was at the other across town Ulta and they were out of it. I had her go look in the back. They didn't have any. Well, this Ulta did. Look at that. Look at that purple and that lavender. I will not use that. I will not use that, but I will use these. That is so pretty. It's like a dark chocolate milk brown. That is like a good color. I might as well just mess up my whole hand here. Yeah. So that I'm looking forward to. And then kind of along those same lines, I saw this when I was walking by. It's in the Anastasia section, and it's a little sugar palette. It has the purples and then the browns. Matter of fact, you know what? I did use this today. And maybe that's what made my eye look so dark. But this is like that color really catches my eye, and that one. So let's swatch these. So that's that, the dark color. I can't swatch there. Okay. Ooh. And then that's the purpley color. Good ones to play with. I'll be right back. Okay, so now back to some other stuff. I got another pair. See, like I'm still waiting on things from Quince. I got another pair of the Andy sunglasses. I love those. I got some for gifts. Okay, these are them, but I got another pair. They're in the car. Okay, I'll put a picture up here. I got some good black aviators, just black on black. They are so nice. I would say that the sunglasses are one of my favorite things from Quince. The Andys are so good, really good. Okay, this I saw on Pinterest and I ordered it. It's Safavieh, which I already know that I love this line, but it's a fur blanket. It's a faux fur blanket. But I thought this leopard was so pretty, and I may put it on the end of my sofa. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But sometimes when you see something and you just love it, you might not know when you're going to wear it or where you're going to put it. But if it makes you happy and you like it, get it. Okay, I told you guys. I told you. This is going to be a lot. Okay, so this is the rest of those because it's a set of 3 when you buy those tank tops. And then this, I gave Brooke one of these, and this is another one of those little t-shirts. And then I also got them. I'm so glad I like them because I got them in this color. And look how this is not really like a white, but it's not like that little teddy bear t-shirt from Ralph Lauren it felt like cardboard and it looked like manila paper. It just wasn't a pretty fabric. This is pretty. Like it's like eggshell. You know what I mean? Like, it's not stark white, but it's not too warm or too cool. And I just love that. And there's just something about that cap sleeve and the, it being ribbed. Okay, guys, I've got like the major thing. I saved the Ralph Lauren bag to unbox with you. Hold on. This came from Bloomingdale's, so I can't blame it on Ralph Lauren, but I don't know why I expected there to be a box in here with the bag in it. Like I said, this bag I did get on sale, but it was still over $600, and it's just like this. And I've really gotten so turned off at the whole, okay, my goodness. Okay, trying to keep an open mind here. And I guess that's good because it keeps it in its shape. Okay, it is pretty. It is really pretty. I don't want to take all this stuff off in case I don't want to keep it. But look at it. Okay, help me decide. Okay, let's take this up, and it does have like cardboard in it. What do you think? That is a tough one. That is a tough one because it's not like it was cheap. And do we like it enough? This is what I always think. Do I like it enough, or would I rather just save and get the tan Gucci? What I liked about that was the fringe. So let me know. Okay, guys, we did it. We did it. 3 batteries later, we did it. And okay, so all my makeup, I don't like it, but that's okay. I think when you start off with a foundation that you don't like, it's kind of downhill from there. Ring to be announced soon. And I really liked these earrings from Dean Davidson. I've been wearing them a lot, and I really like them. And he's having big sales too. Nails, I just had a manicure, and I asked for bubble bath, and she brought something over that she was calling bubble bath, but it's basically that. And that is it. So we did it. Thank you for staying with me. And I don't blame you. Like videos like this, just watch them in little parts. But I'm glad we did this because I've had all this stuff sitting out here. Oh my gosh, I know something. I just saw this that I got at I got some Christmas socks, and I got this little baby Grinch. When I went in Altered State one day, I saw a doormat that I wanted to get Brooke for her apartment. It was a pink Christmas doormat. It was so pretty. And I wanted to tell you about the socks from Walmart, the Joy Lux or whatever. Are they not called? They're called Air Joy. I could have sworn I put a pair out here. They will make you say, barefoot dreams who? I'm not kidding. And I know that I said the aloe cooked me out. They don't feel any different. I know I was being silly thinking of wearing those with boots. They're not that kind of sock. They're the kind of socks that you wear around the house, and I sleep in them, and they are amazing. You talk about a good gift. Give somebody those socks and a really good, like one of those gift sets from Osea or something like that. I love those. I love them. So I wanted to report back on that. Okay, that's it. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.